Hello everybody, it is Monday, almost 7:30 Pacific Standard Time in the PM evening, and this is the Brutal Rob Hands YouTube channel. It is Monday, it is a new week, which means it's a new opportunity for me to stay on top of making YouTube content. Now, I am the 6'7", 313-pound master and ruler of the world, Brutal Rob Hands. And if you're new here, well, pal, I'm a pro wrestler, so I put pro wrestling matches on this channel. And you know what? I cut promos about those upcoming pro wrestling matches. And if I have emotions swelling up deep inside my soul, I might even do a poem about an upcoming wrestling match. And I also like to go back in time, not literally because that's impossible, but figuratively. Go back in time and rewatch my old matches in a little thing I like to call big guy watches. Now, I don't always watch my own matches because I do try to reach out. And I do try to say, if you would like the Big Bag Broody Man to get high and watch your match, send me a match. And there's only one person out in the whole wide world that does that, and I thank them for it, and that is the Black Cat, Joey Smoak. So before I wrap up this intro, if you like weed, if you like wrestling, if you like poems, please go over to that like button if you haven't already, and goozle that like button and send it 7 feet in the air and down with the press of the like button. So tonight, we're not watching one of my old matches. Joey Smoak was so kind to send me a match, and as the title of this video states, it is The Black Cat Returns Home. I believe this was back in November. Joey Smoak returned to the birthplace of the Black Cat, Joey Smoak, the sunny, hot desert lands of Arizona, and he had a wrestling match there. And it was very important to Joey Smoak because he got to wrestle in his hometown. Got to wrestle in front of his home folks, his home cats. Sorry, y'all. Trimmed a bunch of weed up yesterday, and if you don't know anything about trimming weed, it soaks through your hands and gets you high. And you know, like when you're drunk, you don't realize how drunk you are until you stand up. Well, that's what happened to me last night, but with weed. I trimmed weed for a good amount of time, and then I played some NASCAR, and I smoked 2 bowls while playing that, and then I went to stand up, and I was like, whoa, I'm really high. And then I slept until 10 today, and I'm still kind of high. So that's why I seem a little subdued. But anyways, back in November, Joey Smoak's wrapping up his in-ring wrestling career. Right now, he is the voice of Reno Hood Slam, but he was wrapping up his in-ring wrestling career, and he was like, I really want to wrestle in my hometown. So he got the opportunity to do that, and Joey Smoak was nice enough to send me his match, asking me to do a watch-along on it. I don't think there's any commentary on it, so it's going to be a watch-along / me doing live commentary on it. This is going to be Joey Smoak in his hometown. The Black Cat returns home. He goes one-on-one with Kevin Koa, spelled K-O-A. So I'm thinking it's Koa. And like I said, if you want the 6'7", 313-pound, big, bad, emotional, broody man to get high and watch your matches, well, hit me up on the socials and send me a match, pal. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep getting high and watching mine and Joey Smoak's old matches. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. All right, I'm already liking what I see. You know, we got gear. We got Joey Smoak in the ring. His opponent's got gear on. We got a referee in a cut-off Psycho Sid sleeveless shirt. Building looks pretty nice. I saw some Avis signs on the TV. Looks like a decent crowd. And right now we're going into some action with the lockup. Let's move that out of the way. Hey, get out of the way, hat guy. Joey Smoak got the headlock on his opponent, wrenching that headlock in. Referee, I'm going to show my guns off right there to make sure Kevin Koa doesn't tap. Oh, some big guy stuff there. Some beef colliding in the ring and no beef given an inch. Oh! A little bit of, oh, Avis, there it is. This match is sponsored by Avis. Oh! Kevin Koa not wanting Joey Smoak to run into him again, so just gives a right hand right to Joey Smoak's mush. Joey Smoak's like, I'm going to throw a drop down and answer you back with a kick to the face. I will answer your punch with a kick and an elbow. I'm going to duck your line. I'm going to come off the ropes. I'm going to sling blade you. And Joey Smoak is on top right now. Only a 2 count. Shouldn't say only a 2 count because, I mean, the only other would be 3. So a 2 count, and Joey Smoak, he got a 2 count, and now he wants to get a 10 count. Oh, finishes it off with a Donkey Kong-like smash. Whips Kevin Koa to the corner. Oh, big Bret Hart into the buckle, followed up by a big backbreaker. I thought he was going for a sidewalk slam, but no. Breaks Joey Smoak's back possibly, because that is the intent of the maneuver. And right now, oh, Kevin Koa stomping to that back that he just broke with his knee. Oh, but Joey Smoak with the popper right to the gut, but not enough. Kevin Koa staying on the attack. Whoa, Joey Smoak. I mean, yeah. Calling it like he feels it. I can't say like he sees it because he's not seeing Kevin Koa right now. He is feeling him. 2 count. Reciprocating Joey Smoak's earlier 2 count. And right now, very smart offense by Kevin Koa. Starting off with the backbreaker and continuing to work over the back of Joey Smoak. And right now, I don't know if the referee cut his arm shaving, if he just got a shot, or if technically he's trying to quit smoking cigarettes and that's a nicotine patch. I don't know, but I'm intrigued by what the referee's got going on his arm. But let's get back to the action here. Joey Smoak needs to mount some sort of offense here because he is just getting picked apart by Kevin Koa. While once again, we are reminded that this match is brought to you by Avis. Sets him up, big body slam, right on that back that he damaged, possibly broke earlier in the match. And right again, smart. You might not like the tactics, but they are effective, and you have to give Kevin Koa credit. You might not like his attitude, but he is a smart in-ring tactician, staying on the back. that, like I said, he possibly could have broke. He could have fractured a vertebrae. A fan calling him a sore loser, which is not apropos because neither man has lost this contest. Right now, Joey Smoak with some vintage Joey Smoak offense. That roll through into the DDT, and that might be the opening that he needs. And we're once again reminded that this match is brought to you by Avis. What is Avis? That's a car rental place, right? Yes. We just have Enterprise up here. I would know, because I rent a lot of cars as a pro wrestler. And right now, Joey Smoak, clothesline, followed up by a high spin kick, followed up by a low spin kick, followed up by a kick square to the mush. He needs to follow up with a cover. 1, 2, almost 3. Almost a 3 count there. Joey Smoak having to go into his bag of tricks. He's going to have to go deeper into his bag of tricks to put away this wily competitor, Kevin Koa, live here on a Thursday night at Prescott Pro Wrestling. Goes for the vintage Joey Smoak once again. No, not this way. Referee, he had the ropes. Referee. He had the ropes. Maybe the referee couldn't see because he was feeling the effects from that shot that he got earlier. Or maybe he was really jonesing for a cigarette because he had a nicotine patch on his arm. Either way, Kevin Koa sneaks a victory from Joey Smoak. I mean, like I said, you might not like his attitude or his tactics, but his tactics got the job done. So that was Joey Smoak. That was my man. That was one of my favorite people in the world, Joey Smoak, against Kevin Koa. That was actually a really good little match. Joey Smoak, I'm always going to put over his fire, his emotion, his energy, especially in that last year of his in-ring competition. Just, you could tell he was out there to have fun and give it his all, and you could tell that through his emotions. Kevin Koa, that was the first time that I'd ever seen him. Had gear, had a good look to him, wrestled his wrestling made sense. He targeted Joey Smoak's back, worked as a heel, got over as a heel, won the match as a heel. So I liked what I saw from Mr. Koa. It's my first time seeing Prescott Pro Wrestling in Arizona. I liked the venue. It wasn't a huge venue, but looked like it was a nice little venue, sponsored by Avis. Decent crowd. Like I said, it wasn't a huge venue, but they had a crowd in there. The crowd was loud. It looked nice. It looked clean. There we go. It's Monday, 7:30 Pacific Standard Time, PM on the West Coast. And this is the Brutal Rob Hands YouTube channel, where I'm going to try to do my best this week to continue to put out content. I've been slacking the last couple of weeks. I've been taking the easy route of just doing promos. And I say the easy route because I can just sneak a promo in. It takes a minute and a half at the most. Sneak a promo in about something so that way I can say, hey, I just did a video, as opposed to sitting down, finding a match to watch, or doing multiple promos in a day. So, yeah, if you're still here at 14 minutes and 20 seconds in, please, if you haven't already, please go up to that subscribe button and shoot it off the ropes, have it duck your clothesline, and then catch that subscribe button and slam it down with the backbreaker. Once again, this has been Brutal Rob Hands. This has been another episode of Big Guy Watches. And if you want me to get stoned and watch and critique and do live commentary on your wrestling match, if there is already not commentary on your wrestling match, go to my Facebook, where it's my real name. And if you know me well enough, you know what that is, and shoot me a message. Or go to the Twitter, which is my wrestling name, which is Brutal Rob Hands. You should know that by now if you're still here 15 minutes in, and send me a message there. Anyways, if you do, if you don't, it's all good. There's plenty of my old matches to watch, and I know Joey Smoak will continue to send me his. Nowhere you can catch the Broody Man this week. I just got training on Wednesday. I'm going to go down to the world famous Stoner U Dojo and do some training on Wednesday. Next week, if you've ever wanted to be a professional wrestler, we have the Stoner U Open Tryouts. Not 100% sure if I'll be there for that, but I would like to. And if everything works out work-wise and etc., I'll be down there to check out the tryouts and offer my support. But then the night after that, I will be there for sure. The night after that is Hood Slam. This is one of my favorite shows of the year, and I'm not even like a big, like, I don't go to metal shows. I don't go to any concerts, so to speak. I'm not a concert person. But this is like one of my favorite Hood Slams that we do. It's Hood Slam mixes with Arno Core. If you don't know who Arno Core is, they are a heavy metal band that is very, very inspired by Arnold Schwarzenegger and his movies and his characters. So, like, that's already pretty freaking awesome. And they're really good, man. Like I said, I'm not much of a big guy. I'm not much of a music guy. Like, I'm really not. And they're a good band. I like their songs. And I like their vibe and their energy. And just that alone, their vibe, their energy makes this one of my favorite Hood Slams of the year, is when Hood Slam partners up with Arno Core to put on a wrestling show with a concert mixed in, right in downtown Oakland, in Jack London Square. I believe it's going to be Line 51 Brewing Company is like the bar that we're at. But anyways, Hood Slam returns the first Friday of March with Arno Core in the streets, outside Oakland Metro, in the streets. And I will see you guys there for sure, if I don't see you at the Stoner U Tryouts. Anyways, this has been Brutal Rob Hands. This has been my YouTube channel. This has been Big Guy Watches. And I will see you guys in the next whatever the hell I decide to do on my YouTube.